Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We are going to start with a former Barcelona coach. I will not call his name here, but when we are talking about it, I'll call his name. He have just criticized Xavi's coaching, saying that play look if you want to cross. We are going to be discussing on everything the coach had to say about Xavi's tactics. Secondly, talking about Sergio Roberto, it has been reported that the Barcelona right back have returned to group training ahead of Real Sociedad tomorrow. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Why in conversation with Gerard Romero, former Barcelona Femení coach Luis Cortés has taken a dig at current men's first team manager Xavi Hernandez. Xavi, who took over the reins of the senior team in November last year after things were going south under the management of Ronald Koeman. After a relatively slow start, things have picked up under Xavi, as Barca have risen from 9 in the La Liga table to 2nd, while making it to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Europa League. However, this past week saw Barcelona get eliminated from the European competition due to a home defeat to Frankfurt. They suffered a second consecutive loss at the Camp Nou on Monday, as Cadiz secured a shock 1-0 victory. With performances seeing a dip over the past week or so, critics have jumped out to take an aim at Xavi, with Luis Cortés being one among them. The former Barcelona Femení manager, who currently is in charge of the Ukrainian women's national team, has questioned Xavi's tactics and team selection. Cortés has raised questions over Nico Gonzalez's decreased involvement, while he also asked why Luke de Jong was not used regularly if Barcelona were going to cross into the box more frequently. He said, "The history of the club requires you to play in a certain way. Either you are very good with Barca DNA, or it is very easy to annoy you. Why doesn't Nico Gonzalez appear more? If you are going to cross, why doesn't Luke de Jong play often?" So those are the words. It is only natural for questions to be asked when the team is going through a bit of a bad phase, right? Nevertheless, there is no denying that there was plenty of progress achieved under Xavi, and of course, the 42-year-old is slowly taking the club back towards their well-established tactics and philosophies of the past after Barca had lost their identity under previous managers. Things should get better with more time and new signings for the next season. We might be going through some rough patch as a team, but that doesn't mean we should be impatient. I've come across a lot of fans right now criticizing Xavi Hernandez, but I don't see any reason why. I don't see why people should rush. Xavi have even overachieved. I don't think we're expecting so much at this very short period of time, and we're now second. We're number 9 when Xavi took over the reins back in November. So I think let's just be patient. I know many Barca fans out there are like, come on, Xavi, what are you doing? Or you start questioning his tactics, his lineup. And of course, this is what this former former Barcelona Femení coach is trying to do. I don't go along with him. I don't support what he said. Leave Xavi to do what he does. Of course, before losing the Frankfurt game and the game against Cadiz, that is 2 consecutive losses, nobody could say this. Just because we have lost now, I've lost a bit of form, it's like Xavi is doing everything wrong. I don't think that is the case. That is not the case. Okay, maybe we have injury issues. Why don't you consider that? Pedri, who was beginning to become like the main man of that team, the talisman of our team, is injured. Arago have not been present for some time. Neither has been Gerard Piqué. And of course, that have also hindered Barcelona in their performances. We play Sociedad tomorrow, a game that, Barca need to go all out to win. There's no second chance. We need to win that game, not even a draw, to keep our hopes alive, when it comes to Champions League football for next season. So I just think it's all about patience. Xavi have really tried, because I think we should expect Xavi to do things from next season onwards when we have that pre-season, new signings coming. Xavi knows the team very well, his strength, his weaknesses. Of course, things happen like this from next season. It's okay for some fans to be like, no, Xavi is not doing this right, he's not doing that right, and so on and so forth. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and I think for me, Xavi still needs some time. He has really done a lot, and I think he's a great manager. He's a manager that will take us to the level that we want to be. We can see him bringing back our DNA, our philosophy, our identity is gradually returning, something that we have not seen for many years, especially under Ronald Koeman. It was lost completely. Why don't we appreciate that a little? We understand that losing at home back to back is really, really terrible as Barcelona, and it is what it is. It is what it is. It's our bad moment, but with this bad moment comes good moment. We understand, we learn from mistakes, and manager Xavi Hernandez is the best person in that position right now to bring back Barcelona to their glory days. Then on to the next story of discussion. In a timely boost for Barcelona, versatile midfielder Sergio Roberto has returned to team training after a lengthy spell out on the sidelines, as confirmed by the club's social media. The 30-year-old amateur graduate has been out of action for almost 6 months now, having last seen on the pitch in late October in a 1-0 defeat to Rayo Vallecano. While he returned briefly a week later, Roberto was soon out again with a hamstring injury, which kept him away from the pitch until now. The month of April had been, penciled in as his estimated return period, and it seems like the midfielder/right back could be edging closer to making a comeback imminently, having now rejoined group training ahead of Barca's final running. Following their elimination from the UEFA Europa League, Barcelona have 7 matches left in the season, all in La Liga. There are some tricky assignments coming in the way of Xavi Hernandez and co, starting with a clash against Real Sociedad tomorrow Thursday. With the top 4 battle still far from over, it is good that Xavi has more depth in the squad, with the return of Roberto, who can provide cover in midfield and also at right back. Prior to this injury of his, the Spanish international had made 12 appearances in all competitions this season and was directly involved in 3 goals, 2 goals and 1 assist. He might not be the first choice, but Roberto can add value as a squad member due to his versatility and experience. It is one of the reasons why Xavi is keen on seeing the 30-year-old's contract extended beyond the ongoing season. However, the utility man's future remains unresolved at this very point in time, and it remains to be seen if he signs a new deal or leave on a Bosman in the summer. As for now though, Roberto is back in team training for Barcelona, although an update is awaited on if he can be part of the team for the clash against Sociedad. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.